Now at 5, happily ever after. The wedding industry is hoping to come back stronger this year after many couples canceled or postponed their weddings in 2020.
A lot of businesses are holding on by a shoestring. Many have closed down temporarily.
The event sector was one of the hardest hit by the pandemic.
Now many wedding professionals and those hoping for their dream weddings are finally seeing a light at the end of the tunnel as Rhode Island begins loosening restrictions.
12 News consumer reporter Gina Marini is here now with a look back at a difficult year. Gina?
According to an event professional, the amount the wedding sector lost in 2020 could be almost $1 billion.
Rhode Island may be the smallest state in the country, but it draws big attention with its beauty.
We are a destination. People come here to have their weddings, people from all over the country and all over the world.
The Ocean State offers both scenic views and an array of services. Evan Smith, CEO and president of Discover Newport, tells me this combination brings bridal parties to Newport and Bristol counties to hold their weddings.
Our wedding industry is enormous, valued at probably about $50 million in direct spend here in Newport.
Data from the Rhode Island Coalition of Wedding and Event Professionals shows in 2019, more than 6,600 weddings were held in Rhode Island, bringing in more than $190 million in direct spending. But when COVID hit last March, it drastically changed the market.
And for weddings, we lost anywhere between 60 and 75% of our market share in 12 months.
Smith tells me through conversations with caterers and wedding venues, it's estimated 45% of couples had their weddings in 2020, but with significantly lower guest capacity. 40% of couples moved their date and 15% canceled altogether.
We've dealt with a lot of hurdles, and now we're just trying to plan ahead and, give couples some hope.
Made up of more than 900 industry professionals, the Rhode Island Coalition of Wedding and Event Professionals was born out of the pandemic to help members navigate in an ever-changing market.
A lot of businesses are holding on by a shoestring. Many have closed down temporarily.
In the last few months, the coalition has held rallies and put on a mock wedding. From that came a training video event professionals can use as guidance to operate safely. Luke Renshin, the coalition spokesperson, tells me Rhode Island is setting the stage for the rest of the country and says other areas are taking notice.
They want to use the principles of what we as a coalition has come up with to utilize so they can open.
And new at 6, we'll introduce you to a bride-to-be who, like many others, has been faced with many challenges planning a wedding during the pandemic. I'll also explain what some hope 2021 will look like. Gina Marini, 12 News.